Hi, I'm Jamo from Xcase in the UK, www.xcase.co.uk. On my bench today I've got our latest version of a rack mount chassis, the RM100. The RM100 is a basic 1U chassis, 550mm deep, 1U high obviously. It can take 2 internal hard drives in these cages. Please note that we've now added rubber grommets to the screws, which helps with vibration. You can then either add a third hard drive here without a DVD, or you can unscrew this plate and place a DVD rewriter in there instead. The front of the chassis has this pre-fitted flip down cover if you do fit a DVD. However, it looks perfectly fine if you don't fit a optical device and use either a third hard drive or just don't need one. On the front of the chassis we've got a power switch, reset, front USB and activity lights for hard drive, LAN, etc. I've been running this chassis for a number of years now. This is by far the best version. Its biggest plus point now is these new fans that we're using. So we've got 6 fans, all of them on anti-vibration rubber grommets. They poke out quite a lot of airflow. As in all 1Us, they're slightly noisy, but we did have vibration within the chassis before, but that's totally cured now. They really do work well. Being a 550mm deep case, it will take a micro ATX or a standard ATX motherboard, or an ITX if you so wish. The back of the chassis has got the standard 1U power supply bracket. However, we do now do an adapter for the very popular Seasonic 250 SU. If you need one, just ask. Here, for an example, I've just got a standard retail micro ATX motherboard. A lot of people don't want to spend the money on a server board, so you can use a standard micro ATX board or standard board, and we've designed it with lower pegs so you can actually fit the audio in, which you can't on some 1Us. You've got one expansion slot for, say, a secondary LAN card or a basic sound card or something of that nature. Now I'll start it up. As I said, as is any 1U, it's going to be quite noisy. But you need the airflow because there's not a lot of space within these things. If you're looking for a quiet option for a chassis, just don't go with a 1U basically. On this particular one's an AMD, so I've got a Dynatron A48G fitted. Dynatron do these blower type coolers, which are very useful because they do blow air across the chipset, motherboard chipset, which helps cooling. We do 775 versions, 1366, 1156, so all CPUs we can supply you with a Dynatron cooler for. Another thing you're going to come across when you get to a 1U is the standard I/O shield that comes with most motherboards is too high for a 1U. I'll give you an example. There you go, you can see it's quite a lot higher than a 1U I/O shield. So what we have to do, we've got this universal I/O shield, and basically you just mark out on it where your audios are, your LAN ports, etc. Get yourself a pair of clippers, cut the holes, very easy to do, same shapes as here, so you just do a square to cover your audios. Anyway, I've got one fitted at the back here. It works very well. Again, if you need one, just ask me. So there we have it. A nice little system build in our latest version of the X-Case RM100. It comes as standard with a rail kit, £79 plus the VAT. As most companies charge £30 for the rails, it really does make it a low-cost option. Now, especially fitted with these new fans and these anti-vibration hard drive mounts, definitely well worth the money. Thanks for listening.